Can you see everybody? Oh, running her way.
Tell us when you start so we don't talk.
Right. Okay, I'll be talking this way. Don't worry.
Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie Nelson, and today I just want to talk to you about the importance of implementing a curfew for teens in Wyandotte County. If I could just get a raise of hands, but how many people in this room have been late getting home when you know you had a curfew when you were younger? Oh, yeah? Okay. I'm here today to give you information on why teens should have a curfew and the importance of this policy to enforce curfews should be put in Wyandotte County. I'll be going over how curfews not only protect our youth of today, but also our society and the people who live in it. Remember back in your young teenage years? Now I know for some of you guys that's been a long time ago, but I know you all still probably remember your teenage years way back when. Because every single one of us has been a teenager at one point in time. Over there. But remember when you were rushing home before your parents noticed that you were late, like 12:10, 12:15, and your parents told you need to be home by midnight, like on the dot? I know in my household, when my mom says be home at 12 o'clock, it means 12 o'clock, not at 12:05, not at 12:01, but at 12 o'clock. I mean, curfews are a great way to keep teens out of trouble and also ensure child safety. And I know it's free. I know it keeps them free from harm, but curfews not only protect our children, but also our society and the people in it. Curfews protect children because without rules and regulations, you see a lot of teens ripping around the streets freely at night, not knowing all the risks and dangers they get themselves into. Luckily, when I was growing up, I was fortunate enough to have a curfew. And with the curfew, it protected me from bad and evil things that happen later at night. Because honestly, everybody knows at 12 a.m., there's nothing good that comes from it. Because children without supervision means more children that are risk and in danger. It has been recently reported that because of the implementation of curfews, there has been a decrease in youth violence. I realize a lot of common teenagers be like, well, what's wrong with roaming the streets at night as long as I'm with my friends? And with your friends, they don't realize that with your friends, they say they're your friends, but not your friends at some point in time because they can get you in trouble as well. Now, I know you all have kids, and you wonder what they're doing at night. And let's all just say this: everybody knows that after 12 a.m., nothing good comes from it. Everything, because you're putting. Now, I'm not saying it is wrong for teenagers to go out, especially on the weekends, and I'm not saying they can't go out at night to like movies, hang out with their friends, go to concerts, or even places like Worlds of Fun. Because let's be honest, we all done things like that ourselves. But there should be a step or a plan to where young teenagers have some sort of supervision while they're out at night. According to Dictionary Online, the definition of curfew is as follows. It is a regulation requiring people to remain indoors between a specific hour, typically at night. Now, I know when teenagers hear curfew, they always think, well, I feel like my parent is putting restrictions on me and they don't want me to express myself, or like I feel a prisoner because I'm not able to do what I want. Not knowing that all their parents want to do is have their best interests at heart because they're just worried about them and their safety. They're just trying to keep them off the street and keep them from being at risk. Keep them at risk from running into sexual predators, running into criminals, murderers, and being influenced by thugs and other gang members. Yes, this curfew protects children, but also it protects our society as well. It keeps a lot of people off the street when they know they shouldn't be out at night. It keeps people off the street. By keeping them off the street, it keeps them from having the chance to get involved in drugs, alcohol, and being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Because usually people, when they're at the wrong place at the wrong time, ultimately leads to death. I mean, I can go on and on about why implementing a curfew policy is beneficial, but my time is coming to an end. But I just want you to know this, that curfew holds so much power because it provides some type of disciplinary for your children while they're growing up in the coming years. It gives them structure and ultimately keeps them from making mistakes they know in future they probably will regret. Curfews not only protect our children, but they protect our society and the people in it. And I just want to thank you all for being a wonderful audience and let me give my presentation. And if you have any questions and concerns, please ask me. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for participating.
Thank you.